Now let me tell y'all this before y'all start watching this video. I do have a cold and my voice is so freaking annoying. Ugh. Enjoy. There we go. What's up, y'all? It be your boy Malachi. And you already know it. Today is not only Easter, Resurrection Day, it is also April Fool's Day. Wow, whoever would have thought these two would get along? So today, as you can see, I'm looking nice. I might go out later on, take Katie on a date. But today I'm just going to talk about a few things. I guess it really been on my brain lately um, about me being transgender and family-wise. I always thought like since I was younger, that like everybody, I always thought ever since I was younger I was a boy. But me and Katie was talking about it a while back, and it came to my attention like, wow, like I knew I was transgender before I was transitioning. You get it? Like, I'm not trying to confuse nobody. Like, what kid at the age of 4 think that they're a boy, or think that, know that they have the wrong parts? Like, it's crazy because, like, when I see my brother parts, I was waiting on mine to grow, and it was just funny. Like, what kid thinks that? Like, I always liked my hair to get done a certain way. I didn't like girl stuff. And, like, I guess everybody in my family always expected for it to be a face or something. But it wasn't. It was just stuck with me. And, like, even then growing up, I did try doing girly things. I tried getting my nails done, which was horrible. I tried the spar stuff, which was just like getting my feet rubbed. I tried the different hairstyles that didn't last long in my head. I was always a ponytail person, or I always get plaits, so braids to the back, or design braids, like that. And like in school, when I used to draw myself, you know, I used to like try to draw myself, but I always have on like a hat and some glasses, I just throw some masculine in my pictures. Or I used to always draw this one particular picture of a boy, because I like drawing masculine things. And, like when they used to always ask me, what you want to be when you grow up. It was never, oh, I wanted to be a beautician. I wanted to blah, blah, blah. I wanted to do this and that. It was always something masculine, like I wanted to join the army, which is fine for females too. Not saying that there's a gender-based career. I always wanted to join the army. I always wanted to be in a rock band. I always wanted to be a spy. I always wanted to be what is it? I wanted to be a veterinarian. I wanted to be a nurse. I wanted to be a doctor. Like I wanted to be a lot of stuff growing up. Y'all would be amazed of all the stuff that I wanted to be growing up. So, um, and I always picture myself masculine in things as far as seeing myself in the future. Um, and that's just how it always been. I wish that, somebody knew more in my family about being transgender, because not only was I the only stud in my family, I'm the only transgender person in my family. And my family is big. So it's kind of new to my whole family that this is going on with me, you know. But I wish like everybody always thought I was a boy when I was young. They was like, hey, little cute little boy in public. And they was like, oh, that's a girl, you know. But I wish that somebody would have, brought it to my attention earlier and was like, Do you think you're a boy? Like, do you really think you're a boy? Without threatening me, because how old school people are. If you do this, well, I'm gonna beat you. But like stuff like that. So, and I also advise people who think that their child or somebody in a family might be gay or transgender or liking anything of the opposite sex. Don't threaten them, and don't, like, you're just going to push them farther into the closet. Like, don't do that, because you want them to feel comfortable enough to come to you, because that's what I was afraid of, to come to people about, liking the same sex at that time. Like, I was afraid to come to people. I was afraid to open up because I thought I was going to get in trouble. And sometimes you just have to make people feel comfortable and be like, "Hey, do you think you're a boy? Do you think you're a girl?" Or they be like, "No, I don't. I just attracted to that." And therefore that mean they not. And just keep a close eye on them as they grow up. But this is something I just wanted to get off my chest. And also letting y'all know that consultation day for after I got done talking about it and stuff, I'm still waiting on email from my insurance. I changed my name and stuff on my insurance, so sooner or later I should be able to get that call and stuff. Actually, today it kicked in April the 1st. So not only is Easter and April Fool's Day, is my insurance kick in day. So I can start back going to therapy. I've been missing therapy so much. So I can start back going to therapy. I can start back going to the doctor. I'm so excited. Life of a hypochondriac. But other than that, everything been doing fine. Everything been all right on my behalf. Just waiting on top surgery. I've been having weird dreams about it and stuff. But I'm just gonna cut this video short. I just want to pop in, say hey to you guys, and drop that past on you. Because I know I'm not the only one that experienced that as a child growing up, wishing that the family would have said something. But, the way that I found out was just scrolling through YouTube when I was about 18 years old, scrolling through YouTube, and I seen my first transgender person, which was Kamari. And he was the first trans person that I seen, and it just blew my mind, and I just knew that was me, no doubts about it. But of course, you always have that time period of thinking and making sure there's something that you want, you know, because that it's a big life decision change, and you can't just jump into it like that. Like, I know some people will be excited and they want to jump into it. It's not that easy, because you're not only physically changing, you mentally changing, and not only you changing, you got everybody around you changing. You got family members changing. If you go to school, then you have teachers changing with you. If you go to work, you got co-workers changing, and you got to get used in the mindset of trying to get everybody else addressing you the right way. Because if you don't, and they continue to address you when you transition into male, they're going to keep doing that if you don't stop them. That's just how it is. It's hard, it's a lot of change in it. It go from physical changes, mental changes, and then legal changes, because you have to change your social ID, your birth certificate. You go to the gym membership, name at work. You got to fill that application out, and it's a lot of work. You just think that it might look like fun and game, but it's not. It's hard. It can be devastating at times, and a lot of people give up and back out because they thought that they was ready. That's why I did years of research and went through therapy and stuff. So I advise you go to therapy before you start thinking about transitioning, to make sure that it's something that you want. Because a lot of people want to do it because they want the hair, the voice, and the whole change, but sometimes you scare yourself. Hell, you walk past a mirror and you're like, who is that? You wake up and you say something like, whoa, that's me. I scare myself sometimes. But I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. Y'all have a wonderful Easter, April Fool's, Resurrection Day, my insurance update day, National Pagans Day, Day of Fertility, and this is an interesting day. And let's not forget, y'all is getting that check. Happy check day.